So in this SUPboarder video, we're going to answer the question of what is the difference between this shape fin and this shape fin. If you know the answer to this, then you probably don't want to watch this video and you can go and find another video on SUPboarder. But if you don't and you want to find out which fin will help you paddle in a straight line or which fin will help you turn best in the surf, then this video is definitely for you. Okay, so in this video, we're not really going to talk about the fin box itself, but basically there's two types that are pretty much available on the market. There's the slide-in fin box system, which has got the little clip, really popular with a lot of the SUPs, a lot of the good entry-level price point SUPs, and then there is also the sort of US box fin system, which is the slide-in, clip back, and you've got a screw or a bolt that you do up at the front. This video applies to both of these because you can get all these fin types in these different fin boxes, so it doesn't matter what sort of fin box you're looking at. There are some other brands on the market with specific fin box types, but they will probably offer basically these two types of fins as well. So first off, let's have a look at this fin. Now this fin is probably the most common fin you're going to come across, especially if you've just bought an SUP. Probably 90% of inflatable paddleboards out there have a shaped fin like this. Remember, we're not talking about the fin box itself, we're just looking about the shape. This has sort of come from the surf industry. They're sort of scaled up surf fins. They're nice and curved with a bit of width at the base. Right, a fin like this is generally good for all-round paddling. It's good if you want to catch some waves because it's got a thinner amount of area up here and it's a bit of flexible at the top, and you can still paddle in a straight line because it's got a wide-ish base. But the other fin on the market, let's pick one up in the same box, is a much different shape. If we hold the two up together, you can see that this one is much more swept back overall. It's much deeper. It's got a much wider base at the bottom, and it's also got a wide at the top. Now this is what makes a difference to two things. The wider your fin is overall, the overall area your fin is, what it's going to do, it's going to make your board more stable to paddle. So as the board rocks from side to side, the fin is trying to stop the board from rocking to side. So a thinner base fin is going to rock more from side to side. So if you want to make your board more stable, you can get a bigger, wider base fin like this. Another thing this does is it's making more of the area, the larger part of the fin, further back. If you look at the difference here, you can see that the area is a lot more greater again back here than here. That again is going to make you paddle in a straighter line. Thinking of paddling in a straight line is exactly thinking about flying a kite. When you fly a kite when you're younger and you had a big long tail out the back of the kite, it makes the kite fly really straight and true and goes in a straight line. It's exactly the same with a paddleboard. If you paddle with a great big rope out your back, it would make you go in a straight line all day long. And it's almost the same with the fin. The further swept back the fin is, the more area at the top of the fin is, the more sort of area towards the back of the board there is, the straighter line you're going to paddle. So this is my tip. If you've got yourself a paddleboard and you're paddling all round sort of paddling, but you're pretty much doing flatboard paddling all of the time, you don't really want to go in the waves, then it is going to be worth you trying to get yourself one of these fins. These are readily available. I know you can get them online for about 10, 15 pounds, 20 euros. Definitely, they even make them in the sliding clip box fin system now, and you can find them very easily available with the US box fin system. Now the downside to that fin is it isn't as maneuverable. It's harder to turn around. So if you wanted to get into surf or catching small waves or just turning around lots on the beach and having a bit more fun, then the more swept back fin with this less area at the top is going to be better for that. That's why they give this fin out with most all-round boards, and it's great for that all-round entry-level paddling. But if you really want to transform that all-round board you've just got and make it paddle in a straighter line and make it easier to paddle further, then definitely get yourself a deeper swept back fin. These can be called sort of seaweed fins or race touring fins. Generally, they're all very much the same shape. There's a US box one, that is a sliding clip box one. You can see they're virtually the same profile, and that will definitely make your flatboarder paddling much easier this summer. If you found that video interesting, there is so much stuff on SUPboarder and also SUPboarder Pro where we do loads of extra content you don't see on YouTube, so check out that. But until next time, give us a like, give us a comment, and thank you very much for watching.